Thank you for joining us for a moment in the Word. We're in the Psalms that have been quoted in the New Testament. And this time it's Psalm 51, and actually it's the psalm where David had been confronted with the sin that he had committed with Bathsheba. And he was admitting that he was sinful. And he says, "You're justified when you speak and blameless when you judge," was when he was talking to the Lord. And then the Apostle Paul, very familiar with the Psalms, quoted that particular passage in Romans chapter 3, verse 4. He said, "You're justified in your words and prevail when you judge." And he was speaking about the fact that everybody, Jew and Gentile alike, had sinned against God. And that God was justified in his words and prevailed when he judged. Admission of sin is the first step in becoming a Christian. You can't become a Christian unless the Lord Jesus Christ has saved you. And he doesn't save anybody who doesn't admit his sin. But the human nature is to think that sin is something that somebody else does, to justify ourselves. So many times people think that somehow they're going to earn their way into heaven by their good works, and that they're not as bad as other people. Well, God doesn't compare you and me to other people. He compares us to himself. And he is absolutely righteous, and he judges absolutely righteously. But he offers mercy to everyone who calls upon him. You are righteous when you judge. You're justified when you speak. The thief on the cross next to the Lord Jesus Christ, when Jesus said, "Today you'll be with me in paradise," what did that thief say first? To the thief on the other side of Jesus, he said, "We deserve what we're getting." What about the Apostle Peter? Maybe one of the reasons that Peter became the chief apostle was because when he saw this great catch of fish, he fell on his knees before Jesus and said, "I'm a sinful man." Once again, we can't be saved unless we humble ourselves and admit that we've sinned against God. Because he says, all have sinned and come short of his glory, and he's justified when he speaks. God bless you. Have a great day.